So we're gonna go over what they call compound trapping. That means to double up. So you're doing one trap, then another trap. So how does compound trapping work? Well, it happens when there is a certain level of pressure. So in other words, like the first part 1 and part 2 is more of like a boxing structure. Now this is where when you get in and you're, for instance, in a struggle in a street fight, this is where a compound trap could take place. Besides the fact that it can be effective, it's just really great training to develop your spider sense, your ability to have a higher level of energy, learning energy and how energy flows between two people when you make clash and connect in a street altercation. So the first aspect of this is, you already know, the first one I'm going to do is called Noi Pak Sao Da to Loi Pak Sao Da, which means that when I make a connection, it could be at any time, okay? When I come to this position, I'm going to step, I'm going to Pak Sao, I'm going to punch down the center line. He connects and holds and maintains center line. When that happens, I slide my arm up, keeping pressure, putting my elbow actually behind and trapping. We'll do it on this side, okay? So the first one you already should know, Pak Sao, and I trap and I punch. He stops me in center line, just like this. My arm rides up and I trap down. This is called Loi, okay? Loi Pak Sao Da, okay? Right here, see this? So there are two sectors that you need to understand. No, if he puts both arms up, this is called Noi. This is the Noi sector. This is called Loi, which means the inside sector. Now, when you see this, for instance, if I go to this position and I trap, this is also this part right here where my arm goes across both of his arms, pinning him down, is called Lan Sao, okay? 1, 2, and I trap. Now notice, look at my elbow right here. It's behind his elbow, okay? I see a lot of times on YouTube, on videos, instructional videos, where you see people going like this. They go 1, 2, and they trap down like this, hoping that by trapping this arm, you're gonna trap that arm. Well, guess what? Most people are not gonna let you, they're not gonna do that. They're gonna bring that hand around and they're gonna give you a Jiao Sao, okay? So when I go into this position, you wanna go Noi, Pak Sao Da, and then I go behind the elbow and trap. Then I can strike, okay? That is the idea. So with your partner, the first thing that comes into mind is you got to make sure you do your footwork just like you did in the first level, second level, part 1 and part 2. You step and I trap, and I go into my trapping position. I step and I trap. Notice how I turn my hip and my foot. Notice my foot is turned right there, okay? So footwork is very important. Footwork is everything, okay, when it comes to stand-up game. When it comes to stand-up game, footwork is key. I always say footwork is the most important thing because it gets you from A to B or A to Z, okay? Footwork, if you don't have footwork, you have nothing, okay? So I get in this position, I step and slide forward, I Pak Sao, okay? Now notice where my hand is, it's right here. I rotate my elbow and I go to this position, I strike. See that? Just like that. Here, okay? Okay, so that is the other aspect. The second one is where they pass center line on the second trap. So I Pak Sao the first one, I try to hit, and he goes past the center line. What do I do? Okay, I rotate my elbow over. Okay, I pick it up and I make him cross his arms for a minute here. See that? I strike him as many times as I can, ideally. Okay, but we go off, we go 1, 2, 3, and I can either Gua Choi or Chung Choi. So back knuckle or vertical punch, okay? Just like that. 1, 2. As soon as he makes contact with me, let's do that, start at the beginning. Boom, I roll into a Bong Sao position, okay? You'll see sometimes, yeah, you could keep your hand like this, okay? But we always think about that secondary hand. If that secondary hand comes down, if I have my Bong Sao position, he throws that punch, I'm able to deal with that punch and respond to it, you know? however way I need to. So I'm going here, 1, 2, I roll the hand. Now, if they did an inside ridge block like this, okay, like the old school karate guys, if they do that, then you would come over the top like that. But it doesn't happen very often, okay? Most people are parrying nowadays. We go here, bong sao, my hand comes underneath, and I lop sao and strike. From the strike, I can pak sao, lop sao, for instance, okay? So let's do this one here. So these two compound traps, what you can do is you can then work a combination of traps at the end of this. So you go 1 and 2, you hold center line, I trap here, I go 1, then I can do like a little bit of a jet lop hand here. I soot, and then I do it again. See that? So I go 1, 2, I strike, just like that. 1, 2, I'm striking, and I'm striking. Now you can also do bujis here. See that? You see? So I go here, 1, 2, I strike, I pull, see that? And it can go to the eyes like that if I want to, or go to the throat, and then I go here, okay? Now, obviously, in here, he's gonna, eventually you will practice it where he tries to fight back and he'll contest this. That'll be a part of it too. But then he does the lop sao, or pass the center line. I lop sao, and then I pak sao, and then I lop sao again. 1, 2, I go underneath, I strike, I pak sao, and I lop sao. Here, lop, pak, lop, or lop, pak, lop, okay? Or you could do lop here. You could soot it with the same hand. You could jet and punch, and then pull again. There's a lot of different combinations eventually down the road, okay? Hey guys, thank you for checking out our YouTube channel. Like, subscribe, comment down below, hit the bell so you can get notified every time we get a new video. Thank you so much for your support, and have a great day. Yeah, that's a hillbilly trap right there. It doesn't totally look like garbage on TV. On the TV. I'm gonna go after you. Pulling my wife over. How dare you, policeman? How dare you? How dare you do that?
Where's the Joker?
My Batman's coming out. That's what my voice is like.
Yeah.
Feel sloppy.
What?
Yeah. Feel sloppy.
Sloppy my ass.